What's up, guys? How y'all are? Just another update on the garden here. Of course, got the sunflowers here. These guys have done a lot better than they did last year. On that last update, I didn't really go over, I guess, all the stuff that was out here. Like, it might not matter to anybody. But this here, this is a big beef tomato. Got a whole bunch coming on. I had the Yukon Gold pull those. I think I already talked about that, but I've got a giant Marconi and got two spaghetti squash. They didn't look so good at the nursery when I got them, and I think they'll rebound. And here there's just your old basic common, I believe that's a yellow bell and a red bell. So we've taken a couple of them off. Alright, and this is a chocolate cherry. I've got a bunch of them on it, but nothing's ripened up yet. And we've been pulling the onions here and there, just pulling them, using them right off the bat, and it works fine. I mean, I know you can take them and pull them all out, dry them out and all this, but working fine with us. This here is another giant Marconi. It's been putting out real good. And this one here is the Big Bertha Bell. Gotten a few off of it. And of course, I think I mentioned this one before, is the Cherokee Purple. There's a few of them coming on. More of the onions. And this little jalapeno has been putting out pretty good. Actually, I had to correct myself here. This is definitely the giant Bertha Bell, and it's been putting out a few pretty good ones. Of course, we got the purple hull peas here, and they're all climbing, and they got blooms all over them. And then we have a row here of the green beans, and I have just got through. I picked pretty much a full bag, a gallon freezer bag. Not a whole bunch, but pretty nice. Very nice to see these guys. See them here and there. I'd like to see a whole bunch more. Alright, let's see if I can remember. See, this is of course a jalapeno, and it's been putting out really well. And this is just a regular green bell pepper here. And if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't got anything going, had some blooms, I see some possibilities maybe, but this is the Chinese giant. And dadgummit. Alright, I have to remember which one that one is. Now I'm holding the camera at eye level. So these sunflowers are coming in. This is the tallest I've had them. I only had one in here, which I've got too many in here anyway, but it grew a little bit taller than me. I'm about 6'1", and then the flower head opened up, got huge, and it bowed down pretty much all of them do that. And I didn't stake them up. I mean, they've grown great. We've just had so much rain, which thank you Lord on that. All right, this is the Congo jungle box. We got the chocolate cherry, we got tomatoes and blooms all over this thing, and as you can see, all my stakes, I'm trying to kind of keep control, but tomatoes are a vine, so good luck with that. But I try to kind of keep it tamed. I wasn't thinking clearly on this, and I've got 3 tomatoes in here. Here in the middle, kind of where these T-posts are at, it's a Parks Whopper, and there's a few tomatoes in there, and looks really good. And then this is the Roma, and there's quite a few on it. And then of course on the edges are the carrots. I have some marigolds that are in there. They're still alive, but can't really see them. Anyway, that just poor planning on my part. Of course, we had all the carrots, and they were kind of stunted. Taste good, but I was a little disappointed. I thought with the height of that they would go down, and it was a couple of weeks past what's kind of the recommendation on when to pick. But anyway, and of course more carrots here, so we'll see if they do. The ones I grew out of there last year, you know, they were pretty long, pretty good. Of course, 2 rows of green beans, and then the row of purple hulls on the trellis. Blooms everywhere, and I went through all these. I got, like I say, did that freezer bag full, so that's good. All right, let me see here. All right, this is all right, this box here, I was trying to make sure. So we got a Better Boy tomato, and that's another Big Bertha, and another giant Marconi. And of course, I had mentioned before, those are volunteer sweet potatoes that I guess I failed to dig them all out real good, so they popped up again. I'm letting them go at the moment. I don't know if that's going to be a good idea or not. Let's see here. That okay, that's what's a colossal, and the other one. Oh, okay. Well, like anybody's keeping score at home, but yeah, this guy over here, it's a colossal bell pepper. Got some in there, not a whole lot. Anyway, the one on the end, if it really matters, that's the typical, you know, you get your colored bell peppers. It's an orange one. But anyway, I did over here the plum tree that it's the first year or whatever, had 10 plums on here. Well, I got one trying to ripen, and the rest are not. But next month it would have been in the ground for a year, so I don't know what kind of steroids or whatever they're putting these things in, or putting them in. But I sure thought it was going to be a good year or so, or 2 years, before we'd get anything happening. But we have gotten lots and lots of rain, which is very good. Everything is growing awesome. I've had some rabbits around, and of course the rats. That's what's really been my big problem, trying to fight that. So maybe they'll leave me alone. And I got me some giant elephant ears coming on. I don't know if they take off real quick. And this one here, you can barely see it. We've got some elephant ears coming there, and then of course got more sunflowers along the way. So it's been awesome. But anyway, that's gonna do it, I guess, guys, and we'll try to keep on top of it and everything. Y'all have a good one.